A long, long time ago, in the vast deserts of ancient Egypt, the people of Israel were not free. They were slaves, forced to work day and night under the rule of Pharaoh, the powerful king of Egypt. But everything was about to change. God chose a man named Moses to lead his people out of slavery. Moses was no ordinary man. He had once lived in Pharaoh's palace, but had left it all behind. God spoke to him through a burning bush and gave him a mission: set my people free. Moses went to Pharaoh with a simple but bold message: let my people go. But Pharaoh said no. Again and again he refused. So God sent plagues, 10 in total, each one more severe than the last: frogs, flies, darkness, and even the death of Egypt's firstborn sons. Finally, Pharaoh had had enough. He told Moses and the Israelites to leave, and so they did. The Israelites packed up quickly and left Egypt in a hurry. There were thousands of them: men, women, children, and even their animals. God led them with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night, guiding them through the wilderness toward freedom. But then Pharaoh changed his mind. He couldn't believe he had let them go. He gathered his army, loaded his chariots, and set out to chase the Israelites. He would bring them back by force. Soon, the Israelites found themselves trapped. In front of them was the Red Sea, deep, wide, and impossible to cross. Behind them, Pharaoh's army was coming fast. They were terrified. Some cried out, "Why did you bring us here to die, Moses? We were better off in Egypt." But Moses told them, "Don't be afraid. Stand firm and see the salvation the Lord will bring today." Then something incredible happened. Moses lifted his staff over the waters, and suddenly the sea began to move. A strong wind blew through the night, pushing the waters back. Walls of water rose on both sides, and a dry path appeared right through the middle. The Israelites walked through the sea on dry ground. Imagine it. Water towering over you on both sides, yet you're walking safely right through it. Not a drop touched them. Pharaoh and his army saw the path and followed. Chariots thundered down the trail, but God was still protecting his people. As the Egyptians entered, their chariots got stuck. Confusion and fear spread through their ranks. When the Israelites had all crossed safely, Moses stretched out his hand again. The walls of water came crashing down. The sea returned to normal, and the Egyptian army was swallowed up. God had saved them. Not one of Pharaoh's soldiers survived. The Israelites were finally free. That day they saw the power of God and believed in him and in Moses, his servant. They sang songs of praise and danced with joy. They were no longer slaves. They were a free people on their way to the land God had promised. The story of the Red Sea reminds us, even when things seem impossible, God can make a way. When we're afraid, we can trust him to lead us through, because no obstacle is too big for the one who split the sea in two.